I am here with new topic, soft skills. In soft skill, today we are going to learn teamwork. Teamwork. So it is a very important topic for all the people in a different positions. So nowadays, all the things will happen with the teamwork only. So for the teamwork, what type of ability inbuilt within ourselves we are going to learn from this class. Teamwork. The ability to work as a part of a team is an important skill in securing success in both personal and professional life. Listen carefully. The ability to work as a part of a team. So we should be having the ability. We have the skill to work as a part and parcel of the team. If you work in a school or in a college or any institution, you should be work as a team, not an individual member. So it is a very important skill for all the people, those who want to start their career or who are working the job in present era. Important skill in securing success in both personal and professional life. If we have the quality of a team, if we have the skill of teamwork, so you should be success on individual basis or in a team basis. So all of you should be engaged with the skill of team management. You should be work as a team management. If you work as a team management, you will be success as an individual person or a group. సో ఈరోజు మనము సాఫ్ట్ స్కిల్లో టీం వర్క్ నేర్చుకోబోతున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా మనం జాబ్లో ఉన్నట్లయితే సో ప్రతి జాబ్లో టీం వర్క్ యొక్క ప్రాధాన్యత ఎక్కువైంది అన్నమాట. సో ఒక వ్యక్తి ప్రొఫెషనల్గా కానీ ఇండివిజువల్గా కానీ పర్సనల్గా కానీ సక్సెస్ కావాలి అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా అతనికి టీం వర్క్ యొక్క నైపుణ్యము తెలిసి ఉండాలి. టీం వర్క్ నైపుణ్యం అతనికి వచ్చి ఉండాలి. అప్పుడు మాత్రం అతను పర్సనల్గా సక్సెస్ అవుతాడు, అగైన్ ప్రొఫెషనల్లీ సక్సెస్ అవుతాడు. In the professional sphere, every organization looks to recruit the people who have the ability to work as a team. So nowadays, the institutions selecting or appointing the candidate who know the knowledge of teamwork, who is capable to handle teamwork. So nowadays in interviews they are going to ask the questions regarding teamwork. If you work as a team, then only they are going to select you. If you have the skill of teamwork, then only the companies are selecting you. The companies are selecting the person, so not only his knowledge, again they are going to test the skills also. So the person definitely have the knowledge of work as a team member. If you work as a team member, then only he is going to get the job. So nowadays all the institutions, all the companies, they are searching the persons, they are searching the employee, those who are capable to work as a team member. So ఈ రోజుల్లో మనం చూస్తున్నట్లయితే ప్రతి కంపెనీ సో ఇలాంటి వ్యక్తిని వాళ్ళ కంపెనీలో ఉద్యోగ అవకాశం కల్పిస్తుంది అంటే ఆ వ్యక్తికి సో టీం వర్క్ తెలిసి ఉండాలి, ఒక జట్టుగా పనిచేసి ఉండాలి. సో అలాంటి స్కిల్ అతనిలో ఉంటేనే ఈరోజు అతనికి ఉద్యోగ అవకాశాలు పుష్కలంగా ఉన్నాయి, లేకపోతే ఉద్యోగ అవకాశాలు లేవు. సో చాలా రకాల ఇంటర్వ్యూస్లో ఈ రకమైన క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా అడుగుతుంటారు. సో వీ షుడ్ బి ఇన్బిల్ట్ ద నాలెడ్జ్ ఆఫ్ టీమ్ వర్క్. సో వ్యక్తి టీమ్ వర్క్ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ని డెవలప్ చేసుకోవాలి. To cooperate with the help one another. So what is the teamwork here? What is the meaning of teamwork here? So when you are working in a college or when you are working in any organization, you should be cooperate with each other. You should not drag the person. Listen carefully. So what we have to do, what is the teamwork here? So you should part and parcel of the institution. So what is your contribution? You should be contribute, and again you should be cooperate with the team member. So that is only the teamwork. So you should know what is your role. So you should know what is your work. So you should be cooperative with the teamwork. So this is only the teamwork. సో టీం వర్క్ అంటే ఏమీ లేదు, పెద్ద దాంట్లో రాష్ట్రం ఏం లేదు. సో టీం వర్క్ అంటే ఏంటంటే ఒక జట్టుగా పనిచేయాలి. అంటే నీ రోల్ ఏంటి, నీకు ఇచ్చినటువంటి రోల్ ఏంటి, సో ఆ రోల్ ప్రకారం నీ పని నువ్వు చేయాలి. అదేవిధంగా టీంకి కావాల్సినటువంటి ఆలోచనలు ఏమైనా ఉంటే చెప్పాలి, ఆ టీంకు అనుకూలంగా ఉండాలి. ఇన్ షార్ట్, to be a successful professional, you need to be a team player. Listen carefully. In short, if you want to be successful person, if you want to be a successful man, so you should be a team player. You should not be selfish. You should not think yourself. You should be think of the team. You should be think of the organization. You should be think of the institution. So then only you are going to be successful as well as your institution is going to be success. ఎప్పుడు కూడా మనము మన గురించి మనము సెల్ఫిష్గా ఆలోచించకూడదు. ఒక టీం మెంబర్గా మనము టీంకి ఏ విధంగా ఉపయోగపడుతున్నాము, ఒక వ్యవస్థకి ఏ విధంగా ఉపయోగపడుతున్నాము, వ్యవస్థ మన నుంచి ఏం కోరుకుంటుంది అనే విధంగా ఆలోచించి వ్యవస్థకు తోడ్పాటు అందించే విధంగా ఉండాలి. అప్పుడు మనము మన ప్రొఫెషనల్గా సక్సెస్ అవుతాము, వ్యవస్థ కూడా సక్సెస్ అవుతుంది. There are a few essential qualities that one need to develop to be an effective team player. Some qualities you should be improved. You want to become a team member, so you want to success as an individual or a team member, so you should be develop certain qualities. So what are those? Now we are going to be learn from this class. So a team member కు ఉండాల్సినటువంటి లక్షణాలు ఏంటి, how the team member should be. So then we are going to be discuss in this lesson. So what is the team member qualities? The first one, see. So team members కు ఉండాల్సిన లక్షణాలు ఏంటి మనము ఈరోజు క్లాస్లో నేర్చుకుంటాం. To be an effective member of a team, one needs to develop the ability to work with the problem with the various age, gender, education, ethnic and other backgrounds. To be an effective member of the team, one needs to develop the ability to work with the people from the various age. So as a team member, so you should not think that I am a supreme. I should not work with this age people, I should not work with this gender people, I should not work with this educational people, I should not work with this category of the people. You should not feel like that. So if you frame a team, so you should know what is your role. According to that role you can apply your skills. That is the quality of a team member. What is the quality of a team member here? So you should not see the people around you. You should not see the age, you should not see the gender. So somebody having the feeling of, yes, I should not work with these age people, I should not work with the females, I should not work with the male. So you should not feel like that. So as a team member, so you should able to know what is your role, what you want to do. You know the role of yourself, again react simultaneously according to your role. So give your output to the team, then only you are going to be success as a individual and as a group member. సో ఒక వ్యక్తి టీం మెంబర్గా విజయం సాధించాలంటే, టీం మెంబర్గా రాణించాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేయాలి, అతను అందరితో కలిసి పనిచేసే విధంగా ఉండాలి. అది ఏజ్ గ్రూప్ని చూడకూడదు, జెండర్ని చూడకూడదు, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ని చూడకూడదు, అంటే రకరకాల ఎలాంటి వేరియేషన్స్కి చూడకుండా సో అందరితో పాటు కలిసి పనిచేసే విధంగా ఉండాలి. This would often mean that one needs to adapt to different kinds of the people. So what is this meaning here? So you should be adapt the different kinds of people, different kinds of areas, different kinds of the people around you. So you should be adapt. So the person who is going to be success here, the person who adapting the conditions very well, the person who adapt the condition very well, then he is going to be success. So you should not feel that, so I have the greatest knowledge, these people not having any knowledge. You should not feel like that. So whatever the conditions are there, whatever the situation are there, so you should think what is my role, what I have to do. So then only you are going to be success as a team member. This quality you should be obtained, this quality you should be improved within you. What is the first quality? So whatever the conditions are there, whatever the situations are there, so you should be mingle in that situation, you should be adapt that conditions and again give your best to the team. The second one, every member of a team has his own specific skills, individual perspective and opinions and approaches. It is important that these are utilized in the teamwork. Listen. So, good morning everybody. Today I am here with new topic, Telangana geography. So another thing is that every person have his own skills, every person has his own knowledge, own approaches, own ideas. Okay, so it is important though your own ideas, your own knowledge, your own analysis should be improve the teamwork, should be give the boost to the teamwork. It should be utilized as a team. You should not feel that I have this knowledge, I have this ability. So your approaches, your ideas, your knowledge should be useful for the teamwork. Then only the team is going to be success. Then as an individual, you are is going to be success. What is the second quality? So whatever you have the skill, whatever you have the knowledge, whatever you have themes, whatever you have the approaches, so that all things should be utilized in the team. Then only you success and your team is going to be successful. A good employer or a manager will be able to harness these individual skills into team efforts. In short, an ideal employee is one who knows how to work as an individual as well as part of the team. So a good employer, who is the good employer here? The good employer will give his knowledge, will give his skills, will give his opinions, will give his approaches to the team. Again, with the help of that skill, the team is going to success. Then only the employee is a good person. So if you do this, like if you share your knowledge to the team, if you share your opinion to the team, then the team is going to be success. As an individual, you also is going to be success. This is the second skill. The third one, to be an effective team, each member of the team needs to know his her roles. So third one, so as a unit, as a group, listen. So when you working as a group member, so first you should know what is your role, what is your part in a team. Third quality, what is the third skill here? So as a team member, so you should know what is your role, what the work you have to do, the part he and she mean to play in an assignment. So in that assignment, what is my role, what should I do, so what is my work. So you should know that according to that role, so you should act. These roles may different according to the group's assignment. So sometimes your role is different, sometimes your role is different. So all the time the role is not similar. So according to the assignment, your role is moving up and down. So whatever the role assigned to you, you should react according to the role. You should do the hard work. So you should give the 100% to your team. Then the team is going to be success. As an individual, you also going to be success. You also need to understand your strength and weakness so that you are able to choose the right and best suited role. So then, when the roles are divided, when the parts are divided as a team member, you should go to your team leader. Again, you go and narrate you. So this is my strength, this is my weakness. So you should give me the role of this. Then I am going to give my 100%. So like that, you go to your team member, I tell team leader and tell your strength and weakness. So then you also is going to be success. Then as a team also is going to be success. Team members should also be ready to rotate a role so that everyone gets to learn a wide range of the skills. So team members, they are going for every assignment, your role is going to be changed. Then your weakness is also convert into the strength. Then you are going to lose your weakness. Every time, every assignment, you are going to be learn something. In this way, your skill is going to be improved. Your knowledge is going to be improved. You should improve yourself as a personally. Again, as a team member, you are going to be success. This is the third one. Fourth one, teamwork involves working within a group. So what is the teamwork here? What is the teamwork here? Teamwork means working within the group. We should be work as a unity. We should be work as a group, as a team. You should feel that this is my group. This is mine. You should not be think as an individual. You should be think as a group. So what I am doing for this group only. So if it is benefited to you and team also. And to do this effectively, one needs to be a good communicator. So next very, very important thing in a group, so you should be communicate with the group member. So whatever the problem will come or whatever the success will come, so whatever the finding in that assignment, you should be communicate with each other. Then the team is going to be successful. Then assignment you are going to be complete successfully. Then as an individual you are going to be success. So you should not be hide any news. You should reveal each and everything to every team member. You should not be possessive. So you should be positive thinker. You go to the team member, again interact with them, communicate with them, then you success. Most importantly, the members of the team need to be able to listen to one another. So another good thing, another good skill. So whenever the problem will come, whenever the situation will come, so every day all the team members communicate with each other, talk to each other. So then the assignment is going to be success, then an individual is going to be success, then team is going to be success. You should not be hide anything. You should not be keep any news within you. You should be open-minded. You should be cooperative with each other. Participate actively in the discussion within the group by giving your ideas. So whenever the team meeting is held, so then all the members should be active. All the members should share their ideas. You know that every person having his own ideas, every person having his own themes. So that's why whenever the team meeting will happen, so what the active member has to do here? The active member actively participate in the meeting, give your ideas. So it is better to the team, it is better to get a good result. So you should be active positively, you should be part and parcel of the team, you should give your 100% to the team. So you should be talk with each other. So in the discussion, you should be actively participate, share your opinions, share your ideas, and argument by encouraging other members. Next thing is encouragement. Listen carefully. Next good skill in the teamwork. So team member should encourage other team member. If you encourage like this, so all the members work positively, all the members work actively. So if you praise them for their phenomenal work, for their good work, so they do the work very actively, then as a result, he is going to be success, as a team is going to be success. Next skill, team members should also be able to question one another. So team members, what they have to do? Question one another. So don't hesitate asking the question. So if you have any doubt, yes, I have this doubt. How we are going to solve this problem? So as a team member, you should ask the question in a team meeting. However, avoid conflictly by being flexible and open the points of view of the other members in the group and by respecting their beliefs and ideas. So don't conflict. Don't argue in team meeting. Listen carefully. So you should go politely. So give the respect of other ideas. Give the respect to other members' opinions. Give the respect to other members' ideas. So each and every member, if they respect their ideas, then the assignment is going to be successful. Then the individual, again as a team, is going to be successful. So next skill is, it is also important to respect one another. It is very important thing in a team. So you should not feel that I am superior. You should not feel that I have the good knowledge. You should not feel that so I am the superior. So all the members are equal. Listen carefully. In a team, all the members are equal. In the team, all the members should be respect each other. Then only the team is going to be successful. The team members should put forward their ideas in any way to show the respect for one another. So if you have any ideas regarding the assignment, if you have any opinion, you should exchange that opinion. You should share that view. So then respect each other. If we have any new idea, yes, you say yes, it's a good idea. If this idea is going to be implemented or not implemented, after that you should think. So first appreciate the other member, then the ideas will come. If you say, yeah, what is this false idea? It is not good to this assignment. So you should not be talked like that. You should be talked positively. You should be encourage each other. You should be respect each other. Then team should be going to be success. The key to ensuring the good teamwork is to work and debates in the way that focuses and what each member can learn from the another. So next thing is important in the team. You should be keep the debate. Yes, it is very useful skill. So on that assignment, you should keep a debate. Yes. So we are going to do this assignment in this way. So what is your opinion? You should share your views. You should share your opinions. One member after member, they will participate in the debate. Then good fruitful result will come. Then good fruitful result will come. It is very, very useful for the individual. Again, it is very, very useful for the team. So you can learn from another rather than pinning blame on a particular group member or finding fault with anyone. So you should not be finding the faults with each other. You should be think positively. You should go the positively. Then you are going to be successful. These are the skills needed to be part and parcel of the team. So if you acquire this knowledge as a team member, then you are going to be success in your individual basis. Then your team is going to be success. Thank you one and all.